Good morning, everyone. Okay, so this video was not posted live, and I apologize for that. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the streaming. It's not allowing me to do that. So, technology's great, right? Okay, so let's talk for this session about finding your season. Okay, this is going to be warm versus neutral versus cool. And of course, once you find your true season, you guys, this is going to be instrumental in helping you choose clothing, your makeup choices, your accessories. This is going to be huge. And I'll share a little story with you. This has helped me tremendously. If you've ever heard of an image consultant called Miranda Rains, thank you so much. She helped me find my season. And what that has done is it has taken the guesswork out of going shopping and looking for an outfit for an event or an outfit for me or just something fun. I know which colors to steer away from and which colors to lean into. In the same token, it also helps me curate looks for my skin tone, my eye color, knowing which colors work best for me and which colors don't work best for me. And so for years, I was wearing a lot of colors. This even comes down to your nail color, you guys. I looked back this past weekend I always used to take pictures of my nails when I would get them done and send them to my best friend. I think we all did that at some point. And I'm looking back through all these and I'm like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking wearing that nail color? Because you could see it in my hands, the way it changed the color and looked off. Okay. And so now when I go shopping or I get my nails done or I do my own nails, I know which colors look best on me. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have fun. I'm not saying that you can't dress up with other colors. I'm not saying that I'm not saying any of that. If it brings you joy, continue to do that, okay? But what I'm doing right now is helping you find your best, okay? The best for you. And so, if you want to step up, if you want to elevate your look, if you want to know and build confidence and you're unsure of which colors right now work best for you, this is where you need to be, okay? So, first off, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds because I'm going to need you to go grab a pen and a piece of paper. We're going to dive deep into this and I'm going to start asking you some questions and I'm going to need you to track these things, okay? So go get a pen and paper. I'm going to get my notes together. While you do that, I'll give you just a few seconds. All right. Okay, so it is absolutely beautiful today, you guys. Oh my gosh, the sun is out. It feels great. I did my yoga routine this morning, so I'm feeling a little bit better. My office is starting to get cleared from the chaos of the holidays. All of those things are coming together, so happy for myself. Okay. So now that you should have a pen and piece of paper, we're going to start talking about your seasons, okay, and how to find it. So you're going to have a season and a sub-season. Okay, we're going to talk 2 seasons for each one of you. And so here's what you're going to do. You're going to want to pay attention to which is your season and which is your sub-season so that you know going forward this month on Wednesdays which events you're going to want to hop on for. Okay, which ones that are gonna serve you the best. Now, if you want the knowledge of all of the seasons, come back every Wednesday at 10 a.m. I'm hoping to have the streaming figured out so that we can do that. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. I'm going to ask you a series of questions and I'm going to need you to answer A, B, or C. Okay. I just want you to go down through and just write your answer to each one. Okay. And keep track of how many you have. Okay. So the first part of this is finding your skin's undertone. Okay. That's a secret to finding the most flattering foundation, lipstick, wardrobe colors. We just talked about that. Okay, so I'm going to have you answer the following questions. Okay, question number 1. Okay, this is a vein test. So I want you to look at the veins on your wrist right here. Okay, you might have to pull this part. I know I have a few friends who it's really hard to see their veins here. So go ahead and look at your veins. Okay, if they are blue or purple, I want you to write A. Okay, if they are green or olive toned, write B. Now, if you've got a mix of both, I'm going to have you write C. Okay. The next set of questions is a sun test. All right. How your skin reacts in the sun. Okay. So if you burn easily, you're going to want to write A. If you tan easily, you're going to want to write B. And then if you burn and then tan, you're going to want to write C. Okay. And then the next section is going to be a jewelry test. Okay. I want you to think back on any time that you're wearing gold jewelry versus silver jewelry. Okay. I want to know which one looks best on you. And to give you an example of what that would look like is you can see that I am wearing silver jewelry. As a matter of fact, it's popping out over here. Okay. I am wearing silver jewelry. Okay. You can see that on my skin. Now, when I wear gold jewelry, it disappears. Most of the time, you actually have to look to see that I am wearing gold. Okay, so like if I put on a gold necklace, it would blend in with my skin and you would never see it. Okay, so you're looking for the jewelry tone that pops on you. Okay, so if you are silver, if you wear a lot of silver and it just really shines on your skin, I want you to write A. Okay, now if the gold shines on your skin and the silver looks dull and kind of yucky, I want you to write B. Now, if you can wear both comfortably and they both look beautiful on you and they shine through, you're going to want to write C. Okay? All right, so the next test, if you don't know, you may have to go find something and put it up against your skin, okay? So real quick, I'm gonna wait on this. Sorry guys, I'm a little itchy today. I have an allergy to some kind of a supplement that I was taking, and so I'm still a little itchy, so I apologize. I want you to go find something that is icy blue in color and olive green in color. I'll give you a few seconds to go find those things. It can be a pen, it could be a piece of paper, it could be something as simple as, let's see if I can find an olive green here somewhere. Which is really weird because I normally have an olive green something somewhere near me. So here's icy blue. Okay, I'm gonna put that next to my skin. And then, here we go. We'll use this candle. This candle is olive green, so I'll put that up against my skin. Okay. So icy blue and olive green. I want you to find something of that nature. And I want to know which color makes you glow. Okay. Which one looks best up against your skin? Okay. So if you are icy blue, I want you to write A. If you are olive green, I want you to write B. Okay. Now, if you are both, if they both look beautiful and just make you glow, I want you to write C. Okay? Okay, so here's how this is going to work. I want you to add up and see which one you have more of, A's, B's, or C's out of those 4 questions, okay? Now, if you have the same amount of both, okay, you're tied between 2 letters, I'm going to want you to reach out to me or your Mary Kay consultant, and she's going to sit down one-on-one with you on a video in person, whatever that looks like. And my screen stopped. Okay. I'm going to want you to reach out to her and find out if she can sit down with you, because we're going to have to dive a little deeper. We're going to actually have to see you to get through that, okay? That's the fun part of this, okay? So if you're not sure, please let me know or your consultant, and we will sit down with you and figure out the best for you, okay? So now, if you have mostly A's, you are cool toned. If you have mostly B's, you're a warm undertone. Okay, now a cool undertone typically has a pink or a red undertone somewhere. If you're going to notice, I am red. I stay red and pink. I am a cool undertone, okay? If you are mostly B, you're going to be a warm undertone. You're going to have that olivey yellow, that kind of a skin tone, okay? So if you are mostly C's, you are a true neutral, okay? And what's fun about a true neutral, neutrals can typically wear all the things, but most neutrals lean a little on the cool side, okay? And that's another one. If you are a true neutral, please let me know and I will get with you and we'll figure out where you need to be, okay, in that little groove, all right? So now, here's the next fun part, okay? So we're gonna start here, okay? For my cool girls, I'm gonna ask you if you are blonde, brunette, or gray. I'm gonna have you write that down. Okay, so we're just gonna do me because I'm here. So I am a cool skin tone. I am a brunette. Now, I have light eyes most of the time. Sometimes my eyes go dark. So this is where your season and subseason come in. Okay, so I am a summer. Okay, my subseason is a winter. Okay, because I am a brunette with light eyes, I am summer. Okay, now, warm skin girls, I need you to write down if you are blonde, brunette, or red. Okay, and then if you have light eyes, you're gonna be a spring. If you have dark eyes, you're going to be an autumn. If you don't know if your eyes are light or dark, again, ask someone in your household. Okay, so just ask someone in your household. They'll be able to tell you. All right, Miranda Rains put me as a summer because she sees my eyes as light. And so depending on what I'm wearing, sometimes they're dark. Okay, and then that season will determine the colors that you're going to want to use. So I'm going to go over with you and we'll talk about these sort of things. Okay, we're going to go over makeup for the next 4 Wednesdays. Okay, so starting Wednesday the 7th of January 2026, we are going to talk about a winter season. We're going to go through all the colors. Okay, we're going to build a palette just for you. That is at 10 a.m. If you are a spring season, you're going to want to be here on the 14th. Okay. If you are a summer season, we're going to talk about you on the 21st. And then if you are fall, you're going to want to be here for the 28th. Now, if you know your full season and your subseason, you may want to hop on for both so that you can kind of see which colors that you can play in. Okay. We'll go over all the things, lip color, eye color. We will go over some clothing colors for you and which lanes you kind of want to be in. We'll go over that in detail on those mornings. Hopefully I'll have the live stream figured out at that point and we won't have an issue. It gave me a 24-hour gap this morning saying that I requested it, but I have 24 hours to wait. So that's not going to happen. I'm not going live tomorrow. I will upload this video to my channel. And then if you are in my personal VIP group on Facebook, this video will be uploaded there as well. Okay. So thank you for following me. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. I am a Mary Kay consultant. If you don't know who I am, my name is Crystal, and I have been with Mary Kay for 5 years, going on 6, coming up in May. And so I love what I do. I love to service, I love to help, and I love to mentor women. And so if that's something that you're looking into or would like to learn more about, please reach out to me as well. Okay? So I will see you guys Wednesday at 10 a.m. for winter season. Have a great day, guys.